I can't remember what this street is called, but definitely gonna. Okay, so this is a prime example. I did a video the other week about how awesome some homeowners for putting their thing on the ground level, just saving, not me because I'm younger and stronger, but I've seen some postal workers where you definitely wouldn't want to be doing that every day and going up 4 or 5 steps. Here's one where it illustrates my point. Now don't get me wrong, please, 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 I want to be clear. Everybody of course has the right to put their, and I know if it's an elderly person or someone who's motion disabled, yes, of course, put it at the top of your stairs, as is your right. Don't get me wrong. I don't want people thinking, who are you to say where to put your mailbox? You're right, I'm not. But I am speaking on behalf of the guys that do it. Not like me once a week just to help out a friend, right? A buddy. But I'm kind of mentioning this for the people that do this every single day. Every single day. That 5 steps I just took up there, they're doing that every single day. Twice a day. Up and down. Up and down. Just something to think about if you're able-bodied, if you are not disabled. See these people that have got the disability bar there? I would believe they are. And also, I want to be clear, we are not judging anybody. I'm not judging. I'm nobody to tell somebody where to hang their mailbox. Just if you are able to, put it down on the ground floor. Save your postman a step. Save your postman 2 steps. Save him 3. Yeah. Awesome. And we're in good shape too. Oh, good coffee. And we could have a puff at the end. God bless. I'm gonna give you the last. Yeah. I was gonna say. And so I do the last 2 and then skip 1 and 1 back.
No, the last 3 together on that.
Last 3 together and I skip 1.
Work your way back, then.
No. I'm gonna go all the way down to the end, and then just cut back.
And do the end of this one. The last.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. Oh. Meow 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 meow. Gloria.
That ends up being the same amount as what you carry on here.
Yeah. Awesome.
There you go.
All right. It's a beautiful day out. There's no sun. There's a temperature, like I say, of about 2, so we're not sweating. And I didn't have to dress all bulky. And of course we're not worrying about ice. Ice. Cursed ice. Cursed ice. Wow, that's a fancy mailbox. I love this mailbox. That's a mailbox that says, I mean business. Give me your goddamn mail. Right the hell now. It's not pretty, with hanging hooks that do nothing. All right, see how I put that paper in and I stood it upright? I don't know. I noticed Michelle, on each of hers, she sticks it upright. So I'm gonna start doing that. Makes it easier for them to grab out of the thing, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. This is one of the houses where there's usually a dog barking at me. I gotta be quiet. Haha, he's sleeping. There's another dog up here that I came up to the window, and as I did, he was watching me. Hey, this might be the house. And I blew smooches at him as I walked up. And he didn't bark at me. And then I walked away slowly, and he didn't bark. And he did one little bark before I left, but usually he's barking majorly, and this time he only barked the one time, and it was more like a confirmation bark. I thought that was funny. For however barky that dog was, he knows what smooches look like. Yeah. And as silly as it was, it worked. He didn't bark. The power of smooches. Ow, that hurt. Oh my God, this mailbox. Who the hell gets a mailbox like this? When we have big flyers, big papers where we have flyers in them. Oh my God, that mailbox there just doesn't fit at all. But that's okay. It's not as bad as it seems. I think I closed the box and I put them in case it's gonna rain. Yeah, that's why. I generally don't broadcast my route when I help deliver. But I figured I would today. The sun wasn't too bright, and I hate when the sun interferes with the you get lens flare on stuff, reflections. Generally it's not good. So about 3 days after my cracked ribs, I went and helped a buddy move a couple of Persian rugs, and as a result, it put me back a couple days, sort of not re-injuring, but just definitely hurting myself again. And I just wanted to make sure I have that I'm being slow and steady on this, just to keep the ribs a little more stationary. There's a cat cut out on the fence. Wow, that's a heavy, heavy mailbox. Thank you, sir, for putting your mailbox on the ground floor. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're gonna cross this street. I don't know what the street. I'm not sure what street this is. She yelled something at me. Not sure what it was. But I figure hooray! I love this house. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh wow, they got a North Pole. They got a new mailbox. I figured I'd use the new one. All right, so we're off to our next location. Oh yeah. I don't got a light. Awesome. There's some shady guy riding around a bike over there. He turned around.
I've seen him a couple of times.
Yeah, he turned around and he came back this way. He went down that road. I think he's shadowing us.
Passed him a couple of times on Lincoln too.
Mm-hmm. We might make him a YouTube star. Can you imagine getting into a fight? Getting into a fight on a paper route, a flyer route, some loon bag.
Take my time driving over there. Oh, look, the car's coming. I can't go there.
Yeah. You have any good movies at home? DVDs? Like good ones? Something that we wouldn't have seen?
No, most of everything I have is kids shit.
Oh. Yeah. Boo.
Or cheerleading movies.
Oh, that's even worse. Brad's ears would have perked up. Cheerleading movies.
Yeah, I've got all the Bring It Ons.
That's how brainless you'd be, right? Like not realizing when you say cheerleading, you mean your cheerleading movies, right? Like your kids and
Too,
Scorpions
no,
and
cheerleading movies,
Oh.
like the whole Bring It On series.
oh, okay, I got it. I thought you were telling them bring on your weird perversion. There's a cheerleading thing like that? I think I seen one of them.
Bring It On is on quite often on TV and shit too, and then Bring It On, and again Bring It On in it to win it.
Amazing.
To the finish.
It's a whole series, eh? Wow.
Like 5 of them.
Wow. Who knew?
I can probably recite most of them.
That's funny. Oh, that's adorable, the little doghouse there. Keep an eye out for our little biker friend.
Winds up in this neighborhood next.
That's more than coincidence. We're being stalked. And if you'd like to stalk us, you can join us every Thursday on our route. Here it is.
Those two and then the quarter two.
Oh, perfect. P.S. Do not stalk us. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love these decks, but they're horrible for slip and grip. I don't know if we're going to get any rain. I'm going to come around.
Right here, work your way around the one that has two, just the top.
Just the top. No skips. So, on a couple of my videos, you may have heard me using radios, or you might have seen in my videos some of the radios that I use. You might have seen my reviews on some of the radios I have and use. What these are called internet network radios. And what they do is turn your phone. It's an app on Google Play for iOS, Android, and they now even have a version for PC. And what it does is it turns your phone into a two-way radio that has unlimited distance, meaning I can talk to someone in instant real time in Tokyo, in Germany, in England, all over the world, instantly in real time. And should I feel the need to, I can even encrypt that so it's non-monitorable. You can't hear what other people are saying. Not even the company can hear what you're saying. I'm not doing anything illegal or nefarious, so my channels are all public and anyone can join in and use them. What I've done is I've created a network for the Niagara region. It's a framework. And anyone who can download the app, Zello, can join in on these broadcasts. I've created a number of different channels to perform various functions. For example, we have a Welland or a Niagara Free Network broadcast channel that in the case of emergency events or anything like that, we can broadcast news updates, info reports, and the like. If we got more interest in it, we actually would probably even start broadcasting Niagara 411 reports. They are often very, very handy for the people in the Niagara region. We've got a Christian channel, a Catholic channel. We've got a hobby channel. We've also got an auditing channel for First Amendment auditors, or up here we'd call them Canadian Charter of Rights auditors. We've got 2 channels, the Niagara Free Network main channel, and then 2 channels per city. In my area we have Welland, Niagara Falls, and St. Catharines. So what I've done is created 2 channels per city. So for example, there's the Niagara Free Network Welland 1, Niagara Free Network Welland 2 channel, St. Catharines Niagara Free Network St. Catharines channel 1, Niagara Free Network St. Catharines channel 2. And of course Niagara Falls 1, Niagara Falls 2. Each of these channels is capable of handling up to 5,000 customers. This is an average, meaning these channels could support up to 7,000 if the channels aren't super busy, and maybe even less, say 4,000 if the channels are super busy. But new channels can be added as I see more population using them. We also have, besides the 2 channels per city, we also have, let's see, we got so many right now, but there's about 16 different channels that you can sign up to. You don't need any, I think you need an email. And that's just so that, for example, if someone logged in and logged on and wanted to post silly shit like threats or just clog up the airwaves with ridiculousness or swearing or something offensive, racial, anything like that, and we'd be able to track them through their email. We also have moderators that are going to be on these channels. Number one, to answer questions. Number two, to welcome you to the channel if you need it. We had a Facebook page, but I'll be honest, I don't really care for the censorship that Facebook was showing. Not being able to post opinions and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, I understand you can't post hate speech, but it's not up to them to decide what hate speech is. And I found that even though I was posting the facts with no swearing, with no offensive stuff, some of my posts weren't getting out there, which I really didn't care for. So that's why I'm not on Facebook. But anyway, give me a sec.
2, 3, 4.
Hey. So besides so the reason I created this was I took a blueprint from I basically took a blueprint from countries like, for example, Venezuela, that they use the Zello. They actually I believe it's Venezuela. They have one of the largest citizens on the Zello networks, with over, I believe, 400,000 citizens on Zello. And they use Zello for things like warning of when crooked police raids are happening in their markets, or in their neighborhoods. Warning of government incursions into neighborhoods. Giving citizens bulletins and notices of events that could drastically affect them. And more actual countries